Hello everyone, Coach Carol here. How to create genealogy GPTs, generative pre-trained transformers. In this video, I'm going to discuss the impact of GPTs on ancestral research. In the evolving landscape of genealogical research, the infusion of technology has been a game changer. Certainly has for me. Yes, there are some skeptics still there and those that are fearful to tread into these waters, but bear with me and join in this fabulous adventure. Among the most revolutionary advancements are the GPTs. This is a type of artificial intelligence that is transforming how we delve into our ancestral past. But what exactly are GPTs? And how do they fit into the world of genealogy? The blog post that I've listed below this video explores the remarkable role of GPTs in genealogical research, offering a glimpse into a future where technology and history intertwine more seamlessly than ever before. GPTs are sophisticated AI models designed for understanding and generating human-like text. In genealogy, they serve as powerful tools, aiding researchers in sifting through vast amounts of data, identifying patterns, and even suggesting potential ancestral connections. Imagine an AI assistant that can read through old documents, interpret handwriting, and present you with a summarized family history. That's the potential of GPTs in genealogy. The application of GPTs is multifaceted. They can help you organize extensive family trees, analyze DNA results, and even predict potential links between disparate family branches. For example, a GPT could analyze an historical document and extract vital information about ancestors, such as birth dates, relationships, and places of residence, and thereby streamlining the research process. One of the primary benefits of GPTs in genealogy is their ability to handle large volumes of data efficiently. They can rapidly process and analyze information that would take a human researcher considerably longer. This efficiency not only saves time, but also opens new avenues for discovery that might have been overlooked. While GPTs are immensely beneficial, they are not without limitations. Their accuracy is heavily dependent on the data they are trained on. As a result, it's crucial for genealogists to cross-check the data from GPTs with information from other sources. Additionally, understanding how to effectively communicate with a GPT using clear and precise prompts is key to obtaining useful information. The future of genealogy with GPTs is bright and promising, and we're likely to see more advanced applications of AI in genealogical research, from virtual recreations of ancestral villages to AI-generated narratives of our ancestors' lives, and more. As GPT technology continues to evolve, it will undoubtedly become an indispensable tool for uncovering our pasts. GPTs are not transforming genealogy. They are revolutionizing it. By harnessing the power of these AI tools, genealogists and family history enthusiasts can uncover their heritage with greater depth and precision than ever before. As we stand on the brink of this new era in genealogy, the possibilities are as vast as our own histories. Let me take you now on a journey into my GPTs. What you're looking at now is a collection of my own GPTs that I've created using GPT-4. You do need to have a subscription to GPT-4. And what I have done here is I've listed for you on the screen those GPTs that I've recently produced. And it shows you not only the name and what they do, the number of chats that I've had with them, who they can be shared with, and as you can see, the order in which they were generated. I began with my Ancestry AI research guide, which provides time period specific historical context in chronological order with structured headings, etc. I'll give you more details on it in a moment. The next one was a family historian AI writing guide, which was assisting me in writing my stories and helping transcribe and transform old documents. Next, I wanted some realistic images for specific historical eras and relevant illustrations in genealogy, so I created the Ancestry AI artist. Then I took a step back and I realized I need to be able to help others do this, and I wanted to create a GPT that helped plan their genealogy journey. So I have my Genealogy Journey Planner. And this one will help you create a schedule for your genealogy planning in various forms. A couple of others at the top that are specific to what I'm creating this year in podcasts and in my course design. But we'll focus on those first four. So over on the left-hand side on my navigation toolbar, you'll see these GPTs listed. And if I click 6 more, you'll see them there as well. So let's have a look at the Genealogy Journey Planner. Clicking into it gives me a fresh chat with the planner. And it has its own distinctive logo, a title and a description, and a set of questions that are likely to pop up as you're using it. So I'll pause here and I'll create some case studies for you using the Genealogy Journey Planner. My prompt is, I am a beginner researcher in genealogy and want to create a schedule and locate primary records for my parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents. The Genealogy Journey Planner then begins to synthesize my request. It's giving me now a step-by-step plan tailored for a beginner researcher. And it's setting it out in dot point style, which is fine for me and I hope useful for others. So it's gone immediately to the task. So within a few seconds, it has created this set of wonderful steps for me to organize my schedule. And has a short conclusion at the end. But if we want to delve a little deeper, we could say something like this. My preference is to digitize my schedule and I prefer to use tools in Google Drive. Send the message and the planner will then begin to plan that for you. Gives you step-by-step instructions on how to set up your digital workspace in Google Drive. Then steps for creating a research schedule. The next step is to identify primary records. And the fourth step is to digitize and organize the found records. So a very comprehensive set of steps. And of course, at the end, review and adjust regularly. Google Calendars are suggested and a collaboration prompt to share your Google Drive folder with family members, which is a great way for you to collaborate on this project. So a very useful little tool that puts together some instructions for you in coming up with your digital workspace in Google Drive. The next GPT I want to share with you is my Ancestry AI artist, which can create realistic images for specific historical eras as relevant illustrations in genealogy. So for me, I have put in place this prompt. I wish to recreate some scenes for my parents living in London in the 1920s as a blog post. The illustration is to commemorate Valentine's Day for celebrations in February this year. So please create an artist's photographic image of a young couple eloping in motorcycle and sidecar. And this is in fact how my parents did elope back in 1924. So let's see what it can do. Its first go at this image is quite intriguing. There are some technically interesting elements to it, such as the width of the motorbike and sidecar and where the couple are seated on it, and the fact that there's a biplane in the sky. However, it's recognised the fact that it's in London, given me an image of Big Ben. So not a bad effort. It also describes what it has drawn, capturing a young couple eloping in London during the 1920s. It then asks, would you like any adjustments to this image? For example, changes in the couple's attire, the motorcycle design, or the background setting. So let's see what it can do with my next prompt. So my next prompt is to please recreate with a similar image. This time the bride should be more demurely dressed and she should be in the sidecar. The groom is dressed appropriately, should be astride the motorcycle, not the sidecar. Please also remove the biplane in the sky. Let's see what it can do. The second attempt is an interesting one. It's got a few of the facts correct now with the seating arrangement in the sidecar and on the motorbike, although the groom's attire has been changed entirely and the biplane is still in the sky. With several other iterations, I'm sure I can get the right image that I want. But let's say that I wanted the first one. We simply download it from here. Select the down arrow, and it will then allow you to download that and save in your collections, in your folders. It's as easy as that. If you wanted to take that image into Canva and do some customizations, that too could enhance the image. So they are two of the ways in which you might like to explore the GPTs. Now, in each of these, you can have a copy of the GPT itself. So all I do there is I copy the link, and that will be posted or pasted below this video tutorial. Let's pause here and I'll take you across to finding out more about my GPTs. I'm over here on my coachcarolonline.com website, and this is a special page that I've put together that illustrates all of the current GPTs that I have in place. The AI research assistant shows on the left and the artistic assistant on the right. And I have, of course, have asked GPT to create the images to illustrate it. I have also asked the GPT directly in a chat with it what it does, and it has come up with a description of its purpose and what it can do for the genealogist. So all of that is explained for you on that page. The next two, the AI writing assistant and the AI journey planning assistant, are shown here. You'll notice that sometimes the imagery includes words that are spelled incorrectly, and that is a difficult one to come to terms with without several iterations or taking the image into Canva and editing it yourself. But once again, it explains exactly what it does. And below each of these, if you click into the little boxes below the pictures, you'll get a link and it will take you directly to a new chat in your own ChatGPT-4 using that particular GPT. Just waiting for it to come into view. So at the moment it's showing the Family History AI Writing Guide, and this one will assist in writing your ancestral stories. So I encourage you to have a look at GPTs and really come to terms with what they can do for you. Remembering that when you create them, they'll be on the left-hand side of your navigation bar inside ChatGPT-4. And if at any time you want to remove them from there to save space, you'll do that by clicking into the three dots and you can hide it from the sidebar. Every time you use one, it will create a chat record. As you can see here, the ones that I've done today. And then there's the 1920s London elopement. And at any time, you can get rid of these chats or you can go back to them. So if I go back to the one where we were creating those images, I can also save the next image into my folders and so on. If you want to explore the GPTs that are available inside ChatGPT-4 in their store, go to Explore GPTs. And here you will see all of those publicly available GPTs in categories, some with DALL-E, which I use often, writing, productivity, research, programming, education, and lifestyle. A few of them need some practice to get to work properly, but you are free to use any of those if you've got a GPT-4 account. So that's it on the GPTs. I hope that you enjoy engaging with a GPT and venturing into creating your own.